Okay, so occasionally God will tell me that I missed something. And that happened today when I was on my way home and I was reflecting on the fact that He can heal and get us through anything. And He said, "Sis, you missed something." And I thought, what did I miss? I was bold and said you can do anything. And He said, "Sweetie, you forgot that people think I hurt them." And I took a deep breath and realized that that was right. That indeed, I have been through a time when I felt like God hurt me and wounded me. And I realized that that is right. We know God can do anything, heal anyone, prevent anything from happening. He's that powerful. He's that sovereign. And so we have these things happen in our lives that are bad things, that feel bad, that bring us great pain and sorrow and loss of life and loved ones and innocence and all of these things. And they're bad things. And if He could prevent them and He didn't, then it feels as though He did these bad things to us. And so we try to walk with a God who we really believe has wounded us and let us down. And so I have to do another untruth, which is that is not true. But the reason that it seems true is because we are very handicapped and limited by our humanness. So we only see with an earthly view most of the time, through our human eyes, and it seems very bad. We have the enemy helping us, telling us that it's bad. And these bad things couldn't come from a good God. And that's another reason why we don't surrender these things to God, because if you hurt me, I'm probably not going to go to you for help. So we don't go back to God with those things because we figured you wanted me to be in this pain. You brought this. You allowed this into my life. And so I just want to tell you that the way things are on earth is not the heavenly view. It's a handicapped earthly view that we can barely see through a veil. In the heavens, this is all spectacular, wonderful, glorious stuff that's coming together like a great woven tapestry, and amazing feats are being accomplished, and victories are happening, and wondrous things are happening that we would celebrate if we could see the heavenly view. And there's no better example than Christ. The people who were on earth and saw Him be slaughtered, that looked like a day of horrific defeat. And yet the heavens declare no greater victory has ever happened. From the heavenly view, that was the most beautiful, wonderful gift that's ever occurred. And our lives are like that. Things that seem bad, indeed, in an eternal perspective, if we had kingdom eyes, we would see nothing but goodness and victory. It's hard to reframe it. The day that my daughter died was a day that was filled with fear and sorrow. And yet I know in the heavens that she had a brilliant homecoming and that we were loved and cared for, and our home was filled with love and light and radiance that we just couldn't tell it. So that's true of God. And you just have to trust Him with the very limited view and information that you have now. Because one day we will see more clearly, and we will see nothing but beautiful from all the broken. Love y'all.